So did you say you was gonna double upload? Who's gonna double upload? You definitely gonna double upload. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know I posted a video on Tuesday, but I don't care. This is second upload for the week. I don't do this a lot, but I wanted to go ahead and make a a positive out of a negative situation. I haven't, my scheduling been kind of weird at my job, so it is what it is. But I got to take that time to be like, hey, they just letting me do YouTube more. You know what I'm saying? Find some time to do that. So whatever they feel, that's how they feel. But me, I'm definitely gonna post as much as I can because YouTube is my go-to. You know what I'm saying? Just to throw this out there, people have always been asking me like, why did I always want to start a YouTube channel and stuff? Because there's other places that you can do a podcast on, whether it's visual or audio. Me, I preferred visual, only because of the ideas I have, and I'm gonna get into that a little later. But I really wanted to do a visual podcast, mainly because I wanted to be a motivational speaker one day in my life. I also wanted to be a comedian. I can still do that though, kind of. But I figured visual is just a little bit better because you can still listen, but I figured visual gives it a little bit more, like you're more closer to what's going on. This is a toothpick, so shut up. Don't talk. Don't judge me. Okay? I don't know why I even got it in my hand, but whatever. So, and YouTube is just a great channel. I mean, a great it's very convenient. Like, it's a good platform. It's a great platform. So, I couldn't think of the word, but whatever. So, YouTube, I know when the pandemic hit, YouTube blew up. It was already good before that, but it went up like 80% after the pandemic, the ad revenue. So, like, that doesn't only mean that YouTube is bringing in more, that also means people who are YouTube creators, get more money. You know what I'm saying? That they split that. So, that's good news. You know what I'm saying? Second is YouTube allows you to get more variety in your watch time. Like audio, you can listen to it. People go drive around and like they listen to music. They'll get in their car and they can put on a podcast and just listen to it. But you can do the same thing with a visual podcast. You don't really have to look at it the whole time, especially if it's a video like this. Like this video, it's perfect example of you can just really listen to it without watching it. It's just me. You know what I'm saying? You know what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? So, you can really just turn it on and listen to it in the car, just like some people turn on music and listen to it, low, high, whatever you want to do. So that's the reason why I want to do a podcast. There's a lot of podcasts out there, but not everybody's me. You know what I'm saying? I don't care how many podcasts out there. You got 1 million, 2 million podcasts. I'm pretty sure there's around that many podcasts out there. But my podcast is going to be very unique. So, but I wanted to go ahead and shout out two they're very inspirational channels that I watch on a daily. I'm subscribed to both of them on my channel. I mean, my YouTube page. I'm subscribed to both of them. And I wanted to just specifically talk about them two on this episode. The first one is Think Media. If you haven't heard of them, they're like a teaching YouTube. They teach about like podcasting, how YouTube works, blah, blah. And I actually want to shout out the main guy that I've been watching. His name is Sean Cannell. I think he was the one who started Think Media. He also got like a lot of other people that have their own channels, and I listen to some of them as well. They talk about what microphones to use, how to start. But the main thing that Sean always said is the best way to get started on YouTube is to get started on YouTube. Start making videos. You're going to start off with whatever you have. And that's what I did. I know my first video was like in a car with my best friend, and then my second video was right here, almost in this exact spot. I changed the layout a little bit, but me and DeMarco. And that video just hit 100 views. So it may not seem like a big feat to some people, but to me that's a lot. And we did that video almost a year ago. It was like 9 months ago. So it just makes me proud that, I'm seeing a lot of, I'm walking. You got to walk before you run. So I'm seeing the results though. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to start getting more consistent, and that's why I want to do a double upload. But I wanted to shout out Think Media. I don't expect none of them to see this video. I just wanted to give them the credit that they deserve. That somebody actually watches their videos. And I'm pretty sure they got plenty of people that have gave them their roses or, this appreciation. But I just wanted to be one and put it on a video. Second, I wanted to talk about the Pat McAfee Show. McAfee, whatever. Pat. He used to be a professional NFL punter, and he played for the Indianapolis Colts. I don't remember exactly how long he played. I think it was like 8-9 years. You can go and watch his videos, and he talks about it a lot. But he has a sports podcast, mainly football, but he does talk about other sports. And what I like about Pat is two things. He doesn't talk about the same stuff all the time. He talks about things that happen on a daily basis, and he doesn't talk about the same names that you hear all the time. And he's actually his podcast, I've been listening to Pat now for about 3 years. So, about 3 years, because it's 2021. I started listening to him about 2018. So, Pat, during the pandemic, blew up. Like, he got over 1 million subscribers now on YouTube, but he also got other platforms that he uses his show for, and then he got an audio version. But Pat, what he does is he doesn't talk about LeBron James, Tom Brady every day like some of these other platforms, to the point now where the ESPN people, First Take, Undisputed, they're actually like threatened by Pat's show because he got such a big fan base now, and he talks about other stuff, and then he's like he's uncensored. Like they curse and whatever, they talk about whatever they want. They don't curse all the time, but it's a free talking podcast, kind of like mine. You know what I'm saying? We try to keep it PG-13 over here, though. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna keep that that's another story for another day. But Pat, what I want to shout out Pat for is this next thing. He got so many people that work with him on his podcast that are like his friends. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pat has his own spot, and he's the host, and the main thing's on him. But then, like, he got side cameras that point at other people, and they have their own spots as well with mics, and they also give feedback. They talk, and they play just as important role as him. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to shout them out, and just that whole podcast, because that's the idea of what I want to do with my podcast. I want to have my friends and family and whoever be a part of my podcast. Like, I can be on one side and it can be on the other, but we're having a general discussion. You know what I'm saying? So, I wanted to go ahead and talk about that. I mean, just give them the shout out, you know what I'm saying, and put that on a shorter video. So that's all I really got. One thing I like about his podcast, the last thing I like about his podcast is Pat may be the main guy, but his side, all the friends that he has and all the other people that he has, like interns and people who do video and stuff, they're a real big reason why the show is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Pat knows this and stuff, but I want them to know, or whoever to know, that I see it, and it kind of helped me get an idea of what I want to do. So that's the reason why I wanted to go ahead and shout them out in this video. I'm actually going to try to put a link of a video. I'm going to just grab a random video off of their channels. It doesn't really matter if you click on it or not. But if you don't know who they are, or if you don't know the channels, I'm going to have 2 links from one from each of their channels in my description box. Just in case you guys want to go over there and be like, okay, I see why Sam likes this person, and I see why he likes that person, or I see at least what he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? But I just want to shout those 2 guys out. So for anybody who commented on the last video, I know my cousin commented, Kenny. I'm going to get into sailing and other stuff that you guys commented on another video. This video was just one that I thought of today and was like, yeah, you know what? I want to go ahead and do a short video and post that. But thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you. I appreciate the 100 views. And I just want to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Keep going. Please like the video, and tell a friend. Best advertisement is over the mouth. Free advertisement. You know what I'm saying? And I just, I really appreciate it. That's how podcasts get big in the first place. Just like how some people might not like a certain restaurant, and you tell them oh, this restaurant's good. Guess what? They're going to go try the food. So I might not be for everybody, but how would they know until they, at least give me a listen? You know what I'm saying? But thank you guys again, and enjoy the rest of your day. Peace out.